Hey, it's the Kempo.
And your friend Soul Cole, and of course,
PubClub
Ashley.
Ashley.
And we are
PubClub Live. Come on in. Bring those margaritas.
It's okay.
in.
Come on.
Come on in.
Everybody's welcome on the show. Come on now.
All right, Dorley, here's your margarita.
Look at this.
This one's the Cadillac.
Beers,
A Cadillac.
buckets,
Wow. Buckets.
Cadillac margaritas. My goodness, what else could we ask for? Even if it's a gloomy day in
Come
Hermosa
on in,
Beach,
come on in.
it's always a beautiful day in
What's
Hermosa
your name?
Beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, come on in. Come on in. Sit down for a second.
Wait, yeah, come say hi. Everybody,
Come say hi.
lean in.
Hello.
All right, so
This is our newest friend.
waitress at Sharkeez, Hermosa Beach, right on the pier. So I have a shark attack. What is this contraption over here?
This is the donkey punch.
What? I don't even want to know what's in a donkey punch, or let
Donkey
alone
punch.
a shark attack.
There's a lot of liquor and a lot of juice in both of them.
That's all we need to know.
Okay, there you go. That's all we needed to know.
All right.
Phenomenal.
Has anyone ever drank 2 of these?
Surprisingly, yes.
Really?
Are people allowed to order more than 2 of these?
Yeah. Usually
Yeah,
by the
why
third
not?
one we tell them that's a little bit too much, but yeah.
You judge their lack of sobriety level. Is that what you do?
Yeah, you gotta watch them, see how they're acting, see how they're talking.
I was expecting
Okay.
like 4 people to a bucket or something.
Our other stores do have the larger ones. They're 84 ounces.
I was gonna say, I remember.
It being a lot bigger.
Remember when
yeah.
there used to be ones that were this size with like 6 straws coming out of them? And
You have to have at least 4 people to drink those.
see,
Okay,
that's
that's what I was thinking.
that's the level I was thinking about. There
That's
you go.
right. Well, we were actually on here to celebrate the return of the big Sharkeez buckets. Although in Hermosa Beach, we'll not allow anything more than the individual.
That's all right.
buckets.
It's probably
We'll take
safer that
these.
way.
Yeah, it is probably safer.
Yeah.
It is.
But
Much
32
safer.
ounces ain't bad. But if you're at any other Sharkeez location in Southern California,
Yes.
then you can go get the 32, the 84, good grief,
Yes.
ounce buckets.
84.
Good Lord.
Which originated in the original Sharkeez, which Cole used to work there as a DJ.
I did.
The original Sharkeez
In Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach. Oh
Yep.
my God, those fun days were incredible.
Yeah,
Yep,
happy
absolutely.
hour until 7, y'all.
Happy hour. Happy
on
hour till
down.
7, y'all.
Come
Come
on
on
down
down.
here
Come
all
on down
night.
right now.
Come on, if you're watching live in the South Bay, come on, get down here. You
go.
can even be a part of the show. All right, Scooch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Come spin the wheel.
all right. So let me see. All right. Here's the shark attack,
That's the shark
which
attack.
as you can see, there's a little shark in it.
There is. And there's a shark in mine, too.
Oh, my God.
This is the donkey punch. Hang on. Let me see if it's got a punch. Woo! Okay.
Whoa.
Yep.
What do you
All
think?
right.
Let me
Yep.
try this.
Ooh.
Get in there, PubClub at Ashley.
All right.
This is our professional taste tester, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, you know what? If you like tropical punch stuff, that's the donkey punch.
Oh, you like-
That's why it's tropical punch, donkey punch. It makes
Exactly.
sense. I like the shark attack better.
Like Hawaiian punch with a
I'm
bunch of
not a big
alcohol in
I
it.
don't like. I'm not a big Hawaiian punch fan. So
Well, I'll
it
tell you
doesn't
what.
taste bad. It tastes okay. I just like
The
that. Shark
reason
attack.
I like the shark attack is the original Sharkeez bucket, and they were so popular at the time, and it was such a signature thing in the Sharkeez. Is actually for a 10K one year, Sharkeez sponsored us. They gave us shirts, but we had to take the buckets and run 6 miles with the buckets on our head. We came
That
in and
sounds
decorated them
smart.
with all the
What?
stuff they have in the bar. We ran 6.2 miles.
6
with a-
miles with a bucket on your head?
6.2 miles.
Oh, so excuse me, 6.2.
So could you like hold it? So you can
Clarify.
see, or
Well, it was tough to hold
do
in
you
place.
like holding
So-
it and run? I'm just very
So,
confused.
because they didn't quite fit on
You
the,
and me both.
the bigger heads. The girls that had it kind of fit on pretty good, but the guys' heads it didn't fit on well. But it had it had a little thing that come down. You could almost make it like the old band helmet.
Oh, the handle of the
Yeah,
bucket
the
was a
handle,
chin strap.
Yeah. So
Got
we made it like a
it.
chin strap.
Like that
That
really
makes
bad
sense.
beard I used to have like a decade ago. That stupid chin strap.
So we ran 6.2 miles with their buckets on our head. Remember that, JC? Oh, yeah. And we got our picture the next year on the cover of the Easy Reader, the local paper, and we would have won the costume contest, except you have to get up at 7:30 for that. There's no way we're gonna. It was tough enough to make the 8:30 start after
Yeah.
being in Sharkeez the night before, decorating our buckets.
Kev,
So
you're
they
so
didn't
proud
win
of
because
that.
they didn't want to wake up early. Got it.
Kev's so proud of that magazine or that paper cover. Oh my God.
Hashtag famous.
Watch out.
Have you ever been on the cover of the
South
Easy Reader
Bay?
wearing
I
a
have
bucket
not.
on your
I
head?
certainly
I have
have
not.
not.
Okay, so
I like to tell people I'm the most famous person in the South Bay who's not famous. So. Speaking of
famous,
people who are actually
Well, wait a minute.
famous,
Let's run down the show.
we got a whole
Yes, go
slew
ahead.
of people that are here because one of our other guests just walked in
Siggy?
a minute ago. Very, very excited about that. So we have an incredible musical guest, ladies and gentlemen. Dora Lee is back for her second appearance on PubClub Live. She's going to be talking to us about new projects, 2 new singles, which you'll get to hear, and some music videos that are dropping between now and the end of the summer. She'll tell you all about it, so don't go anywhere, obviously. Who else?
We have the debut of the Ask the Pub Club, and actually we have two segments here. We're going to, Cole and I, being dumb guys, we're going to ask
Hey, I don't
Ashley,
cop to that.
Well, I can always learn. So we're going to ask Ashley a question that guys have always been wanting to know the answer to from girls.
From a female perspective.
Okay.
Here you go. So
Maybe
all of you guys that are out there
chime in as
watching,
well.
yes, all you guys that are out there watching, this is your chance. Our brand new segment called Ask Ashley, Ask Pub Club at Ashley. So we're going to ask guy questions and get the answers from a female perspective. And so ladies, for those of you who are watching as well, you can say either, is she right? Or, damn, she is spot on.
Please leave your feedback, yeah.
So yes, that's very exciting. Hopefully our buddy Bill Sigler will be back. You've seen him on previous episodes. And
Talking
we
about
do
a big beer festival, beer, wine, and beach volleyball festival this weekend in Seaside Lagoon and Redondo Beach. You'll talk about that.
And if not, we can get Kevbo to talk about those as well.
Yeah, and
Because he and I are both good at talking, in case you hadn't noticed.
okay, and then after we wrap up and Doralee does her songs, we're going to conclude with another new feature.
No. We have one other guest, like I said, who just walked in.
Oh.
Hollywood actor. We're very excited. Jasper Pendergrass Jr. is in the house. He's been in major motion pictures. Yes, he was in Black Panther. He has already shot scenes for Black Panther 2. He's in a lot of commercials that you may have seen and all kinds of acting stuff. So we're going to be talking to him as well. He just walked in the door a minute ago. So it's a major show. Don't go anywhere. If you don't know, at PubClub Live, it's at Pub Club Live on Facebook, Instagram, all that. I see we're getting the hearts and we're getting the loves already from the side. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in. So without further ado, Kev, you ready to get into it?
Well, let me just say, also, Ashley's going to wrap up the show. We have another new feature featuring Ashley on, because she's a world traveler.
Flight attendant.
She's a flight attendant for a major U.S. airline, so she knows, she travels a lot of places. She's been someplace I have not been, the Florida. I'm so jealous. She also skis a lot in Mammoth. They just announced their... anyway, we'll just turn it over to Ashley. We'll talk about some great, some travel stuff. Travel party stuff.
Sounds
we
great.
haven't come up for a name, but it'll be like a go to Ashley's travel party...
Party travel
adventures
report.
or
I like
something. Yeah, something like that.
Party travel tips.
Something like
But
that. So,
I am interested. I'm excited for Doralee.
yes.
Doralee, step in.
Let's go ahead.
girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, our musical guest is here. Doralee Music. That's how you can look her up. She's incredible. She's been on the show once before, but now that we're in this new location, we couldn't wait to have her back. So let me get out of the way. Let her introduce what she's about to do. You get not one, but 2 songs right now, only exclusively here on Pub Club Live.
Yay, thank you so much for having me. Pub Club Live, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to sing a song that's original that I wrote, and it's called South Bay, since we're right here in the South
nice.
Bay. Woo! Hermosa Beach, California, everyone. And my mind go. Take me to the ocean so I can go with the flow and let my mind go. We're straight up in the South Bay, everyone, of LA. This is where I stay, in the South Bay of LA, of LA. This is where I stay, this is where I stay, in the South Bay of
South Bay.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead,
PubClub
Ashley.
Live, everybody.
Yes, we love our
PubClub
local
Live.
South Bay musicians. Absolutely. Here, let's cheers. Because on PubClub Live, you clink, you drink.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Where's
wait.
yours
Oh, look at that.
Okay, I just claimed this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yours.
She just took the donkey punch.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Can't have them all.
Damn.
Right?
I thought I was gonna enjoy that, but that's all right. I'll take a
Can't
drab
leave it
beer.
hanging.
By the way, look at the size of the beers here. Remember those Italian
Right?
12
Are
we
you
used to
kidding?
have?
Look at the size
It
of
was
this
the
thing.
special. It was like $1 more for
Yeah.
the schooner,
That's
right?
the locals only.
Good
menu.
Lord.
Only menu,
Right.
y'all.
All right, hold them up
From
again.
3 to 7.
JC's taking her photo.
Oh, okay. Sorry, paparazzi moment.
Woo!
Cheers.
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 All right.
Cheers.
So the name of that song was what?
South Bay.
South Bay. I love it. Sorry, I know you said that right in the beginning, but I'm running around trying to coordinate things behind the camera.
We'll let you
Reggae.
spin the prize
But-
wheel later because Sharkeez is giving us some good swag. to
Oh
give
yeah,
out.
we do have some
We'll
good
have
swag,
5
so hopefully we'll get some
t-shirts,
prize wheel
y'all. Come on
spinners.
out.
Another
Spin the wheel.
element of PubClub Live. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you have another one for everybody, right?
Yeah, I have another single that I'm gonna release my next single I'm gonna release.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Tri-City Dance.
Tri-City Dance.
Ah,
Yeah,
because
it's
we're going to interview Dora Lee once she plays another song, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about that song and all her upcoming projects. But I have a special place in my heart for that one because there's a video involved where you might see somebody else you recognize besides her pretty face. Somebody who's
Yep.
not nearly as good looking.
I was like,
Oh, I think I got the hint.
Oh,
I was
did
like,
you
you?
get what I was going for there? Right. So you want to hit him with another one?
Yeah, let's
Right.
go.
All right, let's get us out of the way then.
More reggae music.
Another
Yes,
one from the
love
amazing
it.
Dora Lee, right here only on PubClub Live.
live.
Another one. Here we go.
Another
No.
one. What up, Khaled?
Okay.
What's this one?
This one is called Tri-City Dance.
Yes, girl.
All right. Here we go.
Do you want another beer?
Oh no, I'm good. My
Okay.
drink is way over there on the other.
Oh. So I should get a cheer.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what to do. I just lose it to the music. Play it out and I will stay. 'Cause the feeling in the music. Whoa, yeah, we need to raise the roof, 'cause we need some room. 'Cause we're about to get so lifted. Making memories with these melodies makes me not want to forget. I don't know what to do. I just lose it to the music. right through the ceiling. We can't fight the feeling. No, no, no. Baby, let's make some memories so I can feel the vibe all the time. All of the time. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. I don't know what to do. I just lose it to the music. Where is DJ at? Play it loud and I will stay. Cause the feeling, there it is, and the music. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Do you feel what I mean? Whoa.
Whoa! Like,
Original.
wow!
Whoa.
I'm feeling that music.
What do you mean, whoa? I say wow.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
They're
All
very
right.
catchy.
Kevin, get back in here. Come on.
I say wow.
All right. We have lots to talk about with our musical guest for today, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Dora Lee. Put y'all's hands together one more time for
Thank you
local,
so much.
local amazing talent, Dora Lee. Hell yeah. We got lots to talk about. Lots of upcoming projects. 2 new singles. Very exciting. 2 music videos coming out. All kinds of stuff. So, you know, first of all, throw out all your social medias to the world. Now,
Oh,
where can
yeah.
they find you online?
I'm DoraLeeMusic.com. DoraLeee, one word, music.com. DoraLeeMusic.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what about Facebook, Instagram?
Oh yeah, I got
All that.
Facebook, Dora Lee, one word, music, the next word. And then Instagram is Dora Lee Music, one word, the whole thing. You know, just put the @ in front.
There you go.
And other than that, YouTube.
Yeah, what's
Dora
your
Lee
YouTube channel?
Angelo, I think, or just search Dora Lee Music. YouTube.
There you go.
Spotify, Dora Lee, one word. Spotify, Apple, iTunes.
Wow.
Got-
How do you keep track of all that?
Yeah, I'm telling you. As an artist, you got to keep track of all that stuff. So, speaking of all your artistry, let's talk about some of the upcoming projects. Tell them, like, first of all, what's up with both singles? Tell us about both singles.
Oh man, I just recorded the song South Bay, the first one that I started this show with.
You guys already heard it.
I'm recording
Ah,
that
nice.
with a local producer here in the South Bay named Andres, and man, we're gonna do like a couple versions of that song called South Bay. And other than that, I got another single, which is the last song I just sang, and it was called Tri-City Dance.
Yes.
That was gonna be released in this summer. So this summer I'm gonna release Tri-City Dance. South Bay, the song I just released, the song I just recorded is going to be on my EP, which I'm gonna release with a couple more songs that I have lined up too with other producers. I'm super stoked about my EP that I'm working on right now, and I did go to Hawaii in January.
Oh, well,
Yes.
aloha.
Yes, and
Aloha, everybody in
that?
Hawaii, if you're watching
Aloha.
online.
Yeah, so
Is that where you recorded
just for that,
the
we gotta
bilingual,
drink.
the bilingual
Let's see
joint?
how much you learned.
oh yes,
Yeah, hold on. Cheers, cheers,
No,
cheers.
no, no.
Cheers
Let's
to
see how
Hawaii.
much you learned. Okole Maluna.
Okole Maluna.
Do you know what that means?
no.
It means cheers in Hawaiian. Okole is your rear end. Maluna's the moon, so it literally means bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Oh, okay.
Okole Maluna.
Okole Maluna.
Yeah, I had a show out there. In
Put your booty to the moon is what that means.
Yeah.
It's like arriba abajo, you know.
Yeah, I played a gig out there and filmed a music video
Oh, really?
for my single.
Wait, can we see that?
Oh my God.
It's coming, it's
that's-
coming.
That's
Let her
the
tell you.
project
That's the
that
project.
I'm working on right now with editors. We are filming. We already got a lot of footage in Hawaii and Oahu Laie, and we got some good footage, and we're gonna release that song next month.
But a lot of people don't know
Not the song.
that you write in more than one language.
That song is called Sharkeez. It's written in Portuguese and English. You're right, and that's because my husband is from Brazil, so I was inspired to learn write a song in Portuguese. You know, so
It is such a cool song that switches languages.
yeah.
Really?
So and because it has a tropical feel to it, produced by Stony Eye Studio. Shout out to Stony Eye Studio. So because it has a tropical feel to it, we did film it in Hawaii in a tropical environment, and it was just the perfect environment to be in for that song specifically. So that's going to be my next project that I'm going to release for everyone to see. It's going to be the music video to Sharkeez,
Okay.
and that's going to be out next month.
Excellent.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Congratulations.
What else? What else does everybody need to know about Dora Lee?
Dorley, straight from the South Bay. I've been
Local.
performing music for like 6 years now, professionally at venues. I've opened up for my favorite reggae artists locally in SoCal, like Kyrie and Anuhea. I've had the pleasure of sharing the stage with her and being backstage
Cool.
at the Venice West. I've shared the stage with Fortunate Youth, Tomorrow's Bad Seeds.
Yeah, I saw that you're on Instagram that you're going to be like, is that in the future?
Oh yeah, I am going to do a show with Tomorrow's Bad Seeds.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of shows, talk about upcoming shows. Where can people come out and see you? I know you got several shows lined up. 2022. What's cracking?
This Sunday, I'm going to be playing at in downtown Long Beach at
Okay.
Broadway and Pine at this place called At the Top. It's on Shannon's.
Yeah, I know that.
Shannon's on Pine. They're throwing it at the Top, which is this really nice venue. And they just started this reggae brunch last month, and I was one of the first bands to be a part of it. And then they
right
wanted
on.
me back. And
But I want to just hit that one more time because I was really saddened that I could not make the very first reggae brunch in Long Beach. But tell him real quick what's up with reggae brunch because this sounds like so much fun.
Reggae brunch is a time where there's live music, food, there's a DJ spinning some Caribbean reggae music and roots. And
What's the time?
They got such good food there. The chicken and waffles, that was my favorite.
And what's the time on it?
Yeah. What time we need to show up?
11 to 4.
Nice.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
great.
That's
You can
good
sleep
brunch
in
time.
And get to go.
That is
enjoy
good
the
brunch
music
time.
That's my kind of timing right there.
So they can definitely
waking up
find
to that.
links to that through Dora Lee Music.
Definitely.
So you gotta follow this
It's on our
girl.
Instagram.
on my website.
I know her IG live is
everything.
sitting over here. We have multiple angles set up. So if you catch us looking different ways, it's because we got multi-camera situation. But I've been looking over every once in a while, and her IG live is sitting to my right. Is like hearts are flying.
He's not ignoring y'all.
So you're gonna stick around, right? Yeah. You wanna play another one for us in a little bit?
Okay. I
Okay.
will. I'm gonna stick around. I'll be
Yes,
right back.
please do.
Well,
Thank
you
you so
mentioned
much.
brunch. We're here at Sharkeez. They have a Rise and Shine for like $6 or something.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
And bottomless mimosas for like an hour, right?
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Depends on how nice you are to the
Yeah,
bartenders.
exactly. They write the
Depends how liberal
time,
they are.
but like, you know,
It's,
if you're nice to your bartender, they're nice to you.
Yeah.
It's golden hour.
Exactly. That's Sharkeez in a nutshell.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Well, no, we're not done with Dora. We're gonna let her step aside for a minute because we got lots more. We also don't go anywhere, obviously. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new segment of PubClub Live. Kevbo, you want to introduce the new segment?
The new segment.
Don't forget your margarita.
Oh, excellent.
Big ups.
Exactly. The new segment we call, and
Yeah, scooching.
Auburn Mike's out there, when the few Auburn people I actually like. Wild Dog, a photographer, will invite you to ask a question. There are guys, these are questions,
Guy questions.
guy
Okay.
questions.
But we want answers from a female perspective.
They're gonna put me on the spot. I have no idea
So,
what to ask.
men, all of you out there watching, this is your chance to get some insight to the female psyche. And ladies, if you feel like she got the answers right, or maybe didn't, feel free to drop some comments in there, show some love. This is not a hater hotline, so we don't want to hear any of that. So, it's all right. Haters only make you feel better because they hate because they can't do what you're doing.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I might need some female.
All right, so, ladies and
I don't know
gentlemen,
what they're about to
Dorley,
ask
you
me.
wanna
right, for the first time ever on
Dorley's
PubClub
gonna come
Live,
back in. She's gonna help too.
this is our new segment, Ask Ashley.
Okay.
Kembo,
So,
I will
Female
let you.
perspective on
I will let
things,
you
so
begin.
You might as well have your
I don't know if my
opinion as
judgment
well.
is good.
I don't know me either.
we'll take questions
Come
from
on.
the
What are you
audience.
about to ask?
We'll take
And
questions
we
from
will
the
be
audience.
bringing a couple people from the
What?
audience to ask Ashley a
What
question.
is the pressing?
So remember that.
Kembo,
next
first
time we
one,
do
let's go.
Club Live. Okay, so a couple girls meet a couple guys, right? They sit down at a table together.
Okay.
They're chatting for a
Like
few
this?
minutes.
Couple
Like
Do they
guys,
know
couple
each other?
girls?
Do they know
No,
each
they
other?
don't know each other.
Oh,
And the girls suddenly go off to the bathroom.
Okay.
The girls know each other though.
The
Yeah,
girls know each other.
The guys
they're
know each
talking,
other.
They're obviously talking about the people that, I mean, first of all, I need a little bit more backstory. Did they like meet in line, or did they just happen to be sharing a table? However, they're probably going to go talk about the guys at the table.
Okay,
that
so
were just-
what the hell do girls talk about in the bathroom?
I mean,
wow,
it
you're just
could
gonna
be
start like that, like we're
anything.
just gonna dive right
They could be
in.
talking about those two guys, or they could be talking about like the guys that they're dating, or they could be talking about what's going on in their life, about their hair, their makeup. There could be a million different things.
But sometimes you sit at a different spot at a table. Is that any indication? Like next to a guy or not? Or
I mean,
Maybe they could talk about, do you want to sit on the other side or do you
or are
wanna
you
sit-
feeling this
there we
side?
go.
or
Yeah,
not
that's what I
feeling
was
that
thinking.
guy?
Yeah.
Like,
Kembo was talking about when they come back from the bathroom,
Yeah,
all
they
of a sudden
sit
they
different
sit
places,
elsewhere.
and then you might know that they're vibing with the other person.
so what are the
Maybe they're-
signs that guys? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What are the signs that guys have that say, okay, she likes me after you've gone to your bathroom thing?
Ask you questions about yourself.
Okay.
I mean, so if they're not interested, they'll be like, they won't even talk to you. They'll just talk to you.
Okay.
They'll be closed off. But they might be like, oh, so what do you do?
Great tip.
You know, like they'll actually try to socialize, because if they're not interested, they're not gonna want to get to know you.
All right,
They'll engage.
Yeah, exactly.
let me take it in a little bit of a different direction. Not so far different from Kembo's, but I didn't realize you were just going to dive right in
I
like
didn't know
that.
why
Like,
you- I
hey, what are y'all
don't
talking about in the bathroom? I'm like, whoa.
No,
Damn,
I mean,
bro.
it's girl talk.
Well, we all want to know. I mean, they're in there talking. The guys are like, what the hell are they talking about?
It's
Why
because-
am I-
it's
Yeah,
It's 'cause-
here at
it's
Sharkeez,
'cause-
you can actually, here at Sharkeez, the bathrooms are side by side,
Yeah,
so
true.
you actually can see each other
And hear each other.
And hear each other, so
I can
there's
tell you
no
the last
mystery.
conversation I had with a lady in
Okay,
the next
what was
stall.
that?
All right, now that the tequila's kicking in.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, we
Hey.
love this.
We don't
Speaking
call
of
this Pub
tequila,
Club Live
I was
for
at
nothing, all right?
I was at this event, the Beach Life event.
Beach Life Festival.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It was a tequila tasting contest. But then, like an hour later, I was like in the stall and I did a sigh. And the lady was like, wow, that must have felt good. I was like, well, I broke the seal. And so
Okay.
that was it. You know,
Yeah,
you break the
you
seal.
know what? Real talk.
And then she,
For real.
and she was
Real
like,
rap.
oh man, girl, I got this whole assembly working on me over here. Like, I don't know what kind of assembly, her outfit or
Oh,
whatever.
she's like in like a one piece or
Oh.
something, like
something like
maybe,
with a zipper. And,
Oh.
Don't
I-
keep it totally
I
honest
have a
on
whole
Pub Club
assembly
Live.
going.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know what she looks like yet.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, girl, that's all right. And then I looked and I was like, oh, your heels look good. I can tell your outfit's gonna look good. But anyways, you
Yeah,
have a good
like
night.
it's not always like
have a good
drama.
night.
It's always fashion. Usually it's like, oh shoot, there's no toilet paper, and I'm like handing it underneath
Oh,
the stall.
really?
You know? Yeah, like just pass it under. Here you go. We
Doing
all
the
help each other out.
Seinfeld, can't spare a square.
Yeah, no, we do that all
All right,
the time.
let me ask Ashley a different question.
Okay.
We just keep
I'm
going
ready.
on bathroom talk because
Yeah.
I feel like we're starting to lose viewers. And they're like,
I liked all that though.
Like
Like,
what?
guys want to know what
He's
the hell you're talking
enlightened.
about.
guys are interested. Okay, I want to know what is the best pickup line you've ever had posed to you, and what is the worst pickup line?
Okay. When I was a server, one time this guy, I wrote on my receipt, was like, are your pants from outer space because your ass is from out of this world?
Wow.
And he left his phone number, and I was just like, is this, I mean, he didn't even, like, I don't even know what he looked like.
Right.
Because, like, I'm working all these different tables, but I thought it was hysterical.
He
but
was already on the
he was already
405 by
gone.
the time that you read this.
But I was just like, if I had a, yeah, you probably
So you
did
like
the
that?
best.
So wait, that was the best or the
I
worst?
thought it was funny.
you like that? Okay.
I don't know what he looked like. It actually kind of depends.
So was
If
that
it
the best or
like,
the worst?
decent, like, you know what? I
that's
kind of thought
in the
it
middle.
was cheesy, but I like cheesy.
Okay,
Oh.
all
But I
right.
never called him no because I didn't know what he looked like.
Yeah, why would you?
Who he
Yeah,
was.
okay.
Oh man.
How about the worst one?
Worst. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have any worse?
Dora, what's the worst pickup line somebody ever hit you with? I mean, you're married now, so you can go back through the old
best-
school
the best
old school
pickup-
highlight reel.
The best pickup line is love at first sight. Like when you just know you're in love. No
It's-
questions asked.
Some guy just hit you with that, like off top.
Just go and dance, you know? No
Woo!
questions asked.
Okay. I had a guy once.
Best pickup line. Love at first sight.
Drop a sugar packet on the ground and be like, you dropped your name tag, sugar.
Okay,
Whoa.
that's really cheesy. Okay.
Whoa.
That was probably the worst.
So she does like cheese factor 10. All right.
It was terrible.
All right,
It was
Auburn Mike,
terrible.
do you have a?
All right, we need
you have
some
a
audience
question?
participation.
Come here, Auburn
Yes.
Mike.
You know what? I want somebody to spin the wheel.
Hey, hold on. Our amazing photographer,
Yeah, come
JC,
here.
aka Wild Dog.
Wow, dog.
Wild Dog,
Wild
do you
Dog.
have an Ask Ashley question?
Probably the most asked question
Oh, goodness.
of all the girls is, hey, which do you prefer, boxers or briefs?
Oh.
I like boxer briefs.
There you go.
Oh, she
I
split it
wear
right down
boxer
the middle.
briefs, all
Boxer
right.
No,
briefs.
I
really
really do.
What?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
shorts that are really tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Like that the
commando.
Brazilians wear. That's why I married the
How
No,
about-
Brazilians.
that's a speedo. That's
No,
different.
Yeah.
Shorts,
Yeah, how about
they're
the
shorts.
thong?
No.
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 I'd rather
no.
commando than thong.
No.
Commander.
She would
Might
rather
as well.
commando
Might
than
as well.
thong. Male thong is weird. I'm sorry. Maybe
I
that's just
actually
me, but like
never
that's weird.
seen that, so thank goodness for that.
Yeah,
Jordan Lee,
it's
could you
it's
do
weird.
us a favor and bring the
Here.
Partisville over?
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you.
Here, give me your
Hey,
phone.
I'll go
give
get
me
it.
your phone.
Oh,
Here, I got it.
I'll get it.
She has a very valuable instrument in her hand. I'll get it. Okay, or not. All right. We're gonna let our musical guest spin the wheel.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
All right, so come back around.
Okay, here I go.
I was like, no, wait. I was getting her Instagram right. No, guitar.
Didn't know if anybody was even going to spin today. We have so many guests and so many things to talk about. Oh, we're going to run out of time for the wheel.
All right, we got 80s, we got a prize, we got 70s.
We got it all.
How do you play the game? What do you do?
You
Grand
spin
prize?
it, darling, to
Can I
spin.
spin it to try to win the grand
For the
prize?
grand prize.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, you just
Grand
got to
prize. All
hit
right.
it and rip it.
Hit it and rip it.
Big money, big money, big money, big money, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, no whammies. The prize! That means you get to go and pick any of the shirts that are there on that table. Right over there. I think there's only one
Sharkeez?
female shirt though, so you lucked out.
Yay!
There's literally only one female size. Oh yeah, two, sorry. There are technically two female size shirts. All right, come over, come show us what it looks like.
Choosing.
Well, I'm taking center stage now. So we're waiting on Bill Sigler to show up, but I'll tell you about the Spring Fling in King Harbor Marina this weekend. Few tickets still available. SmackFestEvents.com. Beer, wine. There's like 30 breweries. I don't know how much wine, plus spirits. Seaside Lagoon. Tickets are still available. I think they're like $40. It's a great, great, great deal. Everyone in the South Bay will be there. Limited tickets available. I think it's
right, come on back over here.
noon or 1 o'clock. Seaside Lagoon. PubClub.com.
Watch out, Kembo. Door's coming back.
PubClub.com and SmackFestEvents.com is all the details and ticket info.
Look at that adorable shirt.
So cute.
Oh,
Thanks to our friends here. Our
Thanks, Sharkeez.
first time venue.
Oh, look at that.
Y'all used to seeing us all through season 1 and now into season 2, usually at Tower 12. But Sharkeez was nice to invite us across the way, across from Pier Plaza. And here we are, sitting outside. If only the street lights could decide either stay on or stay off.
It's having its fast too. But the sunset's looking really
Like
pretty.
while Dora was playing both songs, it was like light up, light off, light on, light
Golden
on.
hour.
But we're gonna get her back up to play a little bit again. That was so much fun with our first ever Ask Ashley segment. We do have another guest
Yeah, we do.
Here.
And we're going to come back with more
Well,
Ashley
no, you're not
Heart Travel
leaving.
questions.
Okay.
You still got one more, right? Yes.
Are you ready? You wanna...
She still got one more for us, so Dora's not leaving just yet.
Let's,
Call up
let's get our other
Jasper?
guest on, and then you can
Yes.
come back.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest, very, very long time friend of mine, very talented individual. Not only a very talented and acclaimed actor, Hollywood actor, major motion pictures, TV, commercials, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Great singer, and also hosts a very fun night here locally in the South Bay. We'll let him talk to you about all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Jasper Pendergrass Jr., aka JPG, aka Dark and Stormy. If you don't know, now you know.
You're named
Team
after,
Moist.
You're named after a drink?
Put your mouth on me records.
Well, the drink was named after me.
The drink. I like this guy.
He does. He does have a drink named after him. It's amazing. Well, first of all, cheers. It's how we do on Pub Club Live.
Salud.
When you clink, you drink.
Salud.
Salute. So, JPG, talk to us, man. First of all, introduce yourself to the world and tell them where they can find you online, where to follow you.
First of all, my name is Jasper Pendergrass Jr., aka Dark and Stormy. My Instagram at Dark and Stormy 46. That's also the Twitter, and Facebook Jasper Pendergrass Jr. You know, senior's my dad. I'm junior. You know.
Okay. So, talk to us a little bit about all the film appearances that we've seen you in, but I want to take it back a little bit. 'Cause the first time I ever saw you on camera was in Longest Yard. With Adam Sandler and Chris Rock and Nelly and who else is in that?
Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Kevin
Yeah, Stone Cold.
Nash,
Big time, big time.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, so many. What's his name? Peck Dance.
Oh, Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. Sorry,
Terry
Terry. I'm
Crews,
sorry.
great guy,
For
great
some reason,
guy.
I had a mental.
He was actually my
Live.
favorite. He was my favorite dude. Right here.
So many
Guy.
famous people in that movie, man. That was the first thing I saw you in major motion pictures. How'd that come about?
It was simple. I went to the University of Richmond. Football was my thing. I was a scholarship football player at the University of Richmond.
Somehow I believe that.
He's on that big guy game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to think I work out and then I hang out with this dude and I'm like, oh, damn.
I was in the band.
Yeah, but it's.
I was.
I had an agent. I mean, I was a decent football player. You know, I thought I was, above average, pretty good. I got an agent. Agent said, we're going to NFL draft. I think you can play in the NFL. And so cool. So I trained. And draft day, if you watch the NFL draft, actually the NFL draft is coming up in a couple weeks. And
Vegas, baby.
you see all those guys sitting in their living rooms or sitting in the war room. So I was one of those guys that was sitting in my living room but never got the call.
Oh, man.
It's sad, but I'm one of those people that believes in, God closes one door, a bunch of other doors to open for you, and that's what happened.
Bless up, bless up.
A couple weeks later, I got a buddy, his name is Seth. He played on the football team at Richmond. He goes, hey, left a voicemail. My brother has a girlfriend. She works for the art department of a movie, and they're looking for football players. You want to come try out? I was like, hell yeah, it was the best shape of my life. And so I went there, tried out. It was literally a football tryout. I'm sitting there, 22 years old, looking around at these guys. Some of them, they're all ex-football players. I'm looking around at these guys, and I literally just tore it up. I mean, I tore it up. I was literally, and so I got hired to do my first movie with the Replacements at 22 years old, and that started.
Oh, so you did the replacements before
yeah.
Longest Yard.
Oh yeah.
Replacements with what? Keanu was the
Keanu
quarterback?
Reeves, Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Two great actors, man. At 22 years old, I had the opportunity to work with these guys and to be a part of the action, to make the movie real, to make the script come to life. Right. I got to be a part of that at 22 years old, and I did not know what that meant until a little later. But yeah, and I got to do it in Maryland, where I'm from. So that was an added bonus.
So let's fast forward a little bit, because these are movies that we're talking 90s. Movies back then. You've been in multiple commercials, then you just were in Black Panther, groundbreaking movie. You were a battle scene guy, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Stunt fighter, yeah.
Stunt fighter, combat scene. But then got the call for Black Panther 2. and you just shot that out in Atlanta.
ATL,
Right?
shorty.
Right, in the Atlanta area, and at Tyler Perry's massive compound. Is that right?
Yeah, well, we
Does
didn't
he own
film-
like a small town?
Yeah,
out there,
Tyler Perry. Oh,
basically?
yeah, he has a studio, so we did our fittings and things at the studio, but we actually filmed at a different studio. But you know, Atlanta is like Hollywood, so it's we're filming everywhere.
Right.
You know, but yeah, it's awesome, man. The opportunity I'm one of the most blessed people in the world, and if you don't believe in blessings, most fortunate people in the world, because I had the opportunity to be a part of Black Panther 1 and now Black Panther 2, two record-breaking, award-winning films. And Black Panther, if you think Black Panther 1 was successful, then Black Panther 2 is going to blow your mind, because they found a way to build on just that diamond, that jewel that Chadwick left behind, you know.
God bless him.
Wow.
So, going back to, because we got Hollywood in the house, ladies and gentlemen, but let's bring it back to, how we roll here on PubClub Live, because it's always a good time. It's always a little bit of a party, a celebration. What goes on? What can you tell us? What goes on behind the scenes once shooting is done? Does the cast go out and party? Does everybody go out and party a little bit? Like once the cameras are off, once you leave the set?
Absolutely not.
No?
What?
What?
Day to day, listen, you have to think. So my call
think.
time is 5 a.m., sometimes 4:30 a.m. So you getting up, and I had to
That
drive.
comes twice a day.
You would think, right?
I'm surprised it comes twice a day, because I usually get in about that time.
Exactly. Exactly, but if you're working, so I'm getting up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'm driving, and you're working, 12, 13, 14 hours. So when you get off, and then we had these costumes, and you'll see, we had the costumes, and I'm a Jabari warrior. Don't forget about the Jabari warriors. Best thing in the film.
Whoa.
And we had all these layers of costume on, so you had to get in the shuttle and it'd take you back, and you have to get all that stuff off. By the time all that's done, and I'm lucky, I got to leave. You got hair and makeup after stay to.
Great point.
They get there 2-3 hours before us, and they stay all the behind everybody. So I'm one of the lucky ones, because there's some people working 16 hours a day on these films. All they want to do is go home and go to bed.
Right.
Kiss the baby.
Okay.
So, but it's all worth it. Don't think it's not worth it. Don't let them complain to you, because it is worth it.
So it's not what people see on the screen. There's a lot of time. And movies, I've seen a few and been on a lot of commercial shoots. There's a lot of downtime. So it's not like you're constantly moving. The setups take a long time. So it takes a lot of patience, correct?
Hurry up and wait. We always call it hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait.
So we get there, we need you on set. We need this, we need that. And we get there and we're ready to shoot. And now we're waiting for this person. So actually shoot for another 40 minutes or whatever. But their thing is, the first guy who hired me, like I said, go back to the longest shot, his name was Alan Graff. Well, Alan Graff and Mark Ellis, they were the reasons why I'm even able to be here right now and talking about this. But Alan Graff's big time stunt man since the 70s. He be like, every time you mess up, $200,000 a day. And I used to be like, what does that mean? What does that mean? It costs $200,000 a day to film. And that was back in 1999, and we're in 2022. So you got to think, man. Every day it's probably costs you $500,000 to do all this stuff, because you're paying so many different people. So yeah, no one's partner. Don't get me wrong. I am a social butterfly, so I might go out and have some dinner or have a bourbon. I'm a bourbon man. But most people who are still there, I'm leaving dinner. They're just leaving the set. Okay. So it's not a whole lot of party, man. Now when the whole shoot is done, yeah, it's going to be a big party.
So that's when the bourbon really comes in.
Yeah, that's when everybody's hanging out and drinking.
Then let's talk about that real quick. What's your favorite?
Let me, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, please, by all means. Come
on.
So
he's not joking about the money, because I saw a thing on the making of the original Top Gun, and the director liked all that backlit stuff and the sunsets and everything. So and they have actually filmed it on an active aircraft carrier. So the director's like, hey, the sunset's over there. Can you turn this carrier around? The captain said, that's $65,000. And the producer said, hang on, goes to his room, writes a check for $65,000, hands it to the captain, and he turned the ship around.
Wow.
$65,000. So he's not joking about the money. And
Wow,
the time,
wow, wow.
The time and the money.
So okay, let's go back to the bourbon. What is your go-to bourbon?
Well, when I'm at the bars and things, my go-to is always Bullet Bourbon. I love Bullet Bourbon and Maker's Mark.
The rye or not?
Nah, I hate rye.
Okay, no rye.
Hate rye. Love bourbon. Love
But what
bourbon.
about at home? Because you said when you go out, it might be Bullet. You keep something special at home?
No, my favorite bourbon is Elijah.
It's not
Craig.
called. Never mind.
It's Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig is a nice mid-grade bourbon, if you know what that means.
Okay.
And it's smooth and it's just delicious. But I like all the mid-grades. The Elijah Craig, the Gentleman Jack, the Bullet, the Maker's Mark. I'm a bourbon dude. You know?
So is that what you drink when you go out and entertain? Because I'm going to shift it into your other position. Right here in the South Bay. So for anybody who's watching locally in the South Bay, you can come kick it with a star because he happens to be at a place called a Speakeasy Tavern right on PCH in Redondo Beach. Hosts an amazing show Wednesdays and Friday nights. Is that you drink your bourbon when you're doing that as well?
Yeah, when I'm hosting karaoke.
Tell people about how they come see you. You can come meet him.
Yeah. So
You don't have to just watch on PubClub Live. Come meet the man.
like I said, Wednesday and Friday night, Speakeasy Tavern, right there, 800 South PCH, Redondo Beach, California. I'm up in there drinking bourbon, and we doing a little karaoke, man. One of the things, like karaoke is one of the, I think people underestimate the popularity and the power that doing karaoke has.
Amen.
It brings people together. People come in, I'm not singing. They get a couple shots, they have a drink, and next thing you know, hey, you got Sweet Child of Mine? I didn't know what that was until I moved to California, by the way. I was a Motown guy, but man,
As a bourbon guy, do you do mint juleps? Kentucky Derby's coming up. So do you
Oh, the Derby is coming up.
Yes, May 7th, 2 days after Cinco de Mayo. Are you into that? Have you ever been?
I love the horses. My buddy Adam, his boss Steve, owns a bunch of horses, so we go up to. I get invited to Santa Anita racetrack. That's a lot of fun. If you haven't been to the horse track, go. Now, don't bet too much. Don't lose your house and your home. Just go watch the horses. Put $2 down to make it, make it a little more fun for yourself. But it's nothing like going to the horse races.
Kemba, Santa Anita, that's down your way, right?
Well, Santa Anita's up there, but on the third cold week, you got to come down with this. On the third Wednesday of July is the opening of the Del Mar racetrack. Del Mar.
Del Mar's the one by you. My bad, I'm sorry.
PubClub.com calls that the Kentucky Derby of the West Coast. They got the hats, they got the parade, they got the Wild Dog's been there, right? Well, yeah, he'll verify for me. Well, a lot of pretty girls, all the dresses, everything, all the hats, and they pack them in.
And Del Mar's the newest one, right?
Well, Del Mar's been there a long time. Jimmy Durante and the old Hollywood thing, Marilyn Monroe would go down there. They actually created the Del Mar track. They call it when the turf meets the surf. And they start in July and they run through Labor Day. They actually held the Breeders' Cup there last year. So Del Mar opening day. Look it up, the dates on PubClub.com. I don't have them offhand. But yeah, you should go down for that because it is the Kentucky Derby of the West Coast.
You gotta have a hookup. I'm waiting for my buddy Adam.
You buy a clubhouse
Adam, I see you.
for like $20.
I see you, Adam.
Because what Adam has introduced me to is going to the skybox to watch the races.
No. You got to wear a jacket, all that stuff. Only, rich dudes go out there. If you want to party, buy the clubhouse pass, because otherwise you're only on half of the track. Your Pub Club tip of the day. Buy the clubhouse pass. It's $20. Go in. You can buy it on site. You can go all around the grounds. You can actually go down on the, right behind the railing, right behind the track, walk around, see the hat contest. It's cool to circle around all day. And it is a great event.
Well, speaking of party tips, ladies and gentlemen, before we let our distinguished, very accomplished guest, Jasper Pendergrass Jr., a.k.a. JPG, a.k.a. Dark and Stormy, before we let him go, since Kembo happened to have mentioned the Pub Club drinking tip of the day, because of course, PubClub Live brought to you by the Kembo and Soul Co. PubClub.com, where the world goes to party, truly versatile entertainment. But PubClub separately has a PubClub.com drinking tip of the day. So before we let our distinguished and very accomplished guests go, let's see if we can get a dark and stormy drinking tip of the day.
Oh, drinking tip of the day. If you come out and you see dark and stormy out, don't try to go drink for drink because you're going.
I love that. I love that.
Nobody is the size of a football player.
Stay in your lane.
I will drink to that.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
You're not that big.
Stay in your lane.
Let me get my Sharkeez bucket back here. Hold on.
It's okay to be second place.
Because you will get bit. Do you understand?
I'm going to use that from now on. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
So thank you, Dark and Stormy, for coming
Thank
on.
you.
We're going to get
Thank you.
Dora Lee back on here. And then
Really
we're going to wrap
appreciate you,
up.
brother. Thank you so much, man.
And we're going to wrap up with the final segment of Ask Ashley with her Ask Ashley Pub Club at Travel Party Report. I think we call
Wait
it.
on. Are we going to get Dora to play one
Dora
more?
Lee next.
Yep.
And
Where is the beautiful
and
lady?
Actually, Ashley, could you bring over the prize wheel and let Dark and Stormy spin it and see what he can win?
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to have Dark and Stormy spin the wheel.
I like spinners.
You like spinners?
Spinners or winners? I like winners.
All right. Let it
Like
rip.
I'm on the Price is Right.
All right.
It can't be wrong.
That was not $1 spin.
Hey!
Prize, but we're going to let him pick 2, actually, because he's here with with a lovely lady as well. So y'all can both get a prize. You get to pick
T-shirt.
from those shirts. But
You got the prize
I'm going
bag?
to also, let's get the grab bag. Nobody's gone into the grab bag yet
I
today.
call it the swag bag.
You never know what's in the grab bag.
Grab bag, swag bag. Tomato,
All right.
tomato.
You don't get to see what's in it. You just got to reach in, feel around.
As long as it don't vibrate.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Yeah, you never know.
All right. Reach.
There's some good stuff in there.
Reach up in this bag, dig around, find something good. Don't be shy, get in there. Ooh,
It
ooh,
was a little moist.
ooh. Yes, Team
I
Moist.
don't know about.
Boy, look at that guy.
Oh, he's going in
Go
deep.
Going deep.
I go deep.
Dark and Stormy goes deep. Watch out.
What are you doing, man?
That's what I do.
Might be the longest grab bag reach ever.
Hey, you'll
What did
need
you
that
get?
tomorrow.
I don't need this. I don't get hangovers, but
I don't
That's that
either.
morning recovery.
I'll have it there. Morning recovery.
How about the girlfriend?
All right, we'll give you another reach.
Give
Keep
it for her.
it.
Get it
No,
for
no,
her.
we're good. We're
You
good.
give it to somebody else. Get another reach.
I'll give it away. I'll give it away.
Get that reach.
Maybe to
Get way
me,
in
I
there.
might need it tomorrow.
Get way in there.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's going on your dashboard. Or your
All
dashboard.
right. Where is it?
I'm gonna get one more reach in just for
Let her
him.
get, let her reach.
Oh,
Let her
I tell you, want to come in and reach?
Woman. Yeah. in here.
Ashton, can you take that?
Yeah. Come on, girl.
All right.
Ah.
So you better come on. Reach in the big sack on my lap.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
That is
I'm just kidding.
She likes big sacks.
Her 300-pound
He would
boyfriend is
know.
right here. Who plays college
Right?
football.
I feel like I might be grabbing more than one thing.
She likes
That's
big
all right. You
sacks.
grab more than one thing.
What'd you get?
Oh, Lakers
the
pen and
Lakers.
pad set.
Sorry,
Okay.
Lakers, not this year.
Where'd you
Oh.
start?
She said not this year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome our musical guest, Dora Lee, back up here to play another one of her upcoming singles. We are so excited. So once again, we're going to say goodbye to the amazing JPG, Jasper Pendergrass Jr. Follow him online. Tell him one more time where to follow you at.
Jasper Pendergrass Jr. Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Dark and Stormy
Dark and
46.
Dark and Stormy 46. Was that your number, 46?
That was my number in college all day.
Dark and Stormy
High
46.
school, college, and in the arena ball.
Thanks, Dark and Stormy 46.
Thank you.
Follow PubClub, and I'll follow you.
Awesome. Club
Yeah,
Club.
Jasper.
Woo! Yes. Come on.
Wait, cool. Hey, Dark and Stormy, pick out a Sharkeez shirt.
Oh, yeah, both of y'all.
You want a prize?
Yeah, you hit prize on the wheel, so both of y'all get to pick a shirt.
Yeah. So there's a large.
Awesome, dude. Way cool, dude.
Everybody's forgetting about their prizes.
Way cool, dude.
Whoop.
Way
All right.
cool,
Oh,
dude. Way cool,
there
dude.
we go. Sorry, multiple cameras going, people. We've got to make sure everything keeps going. But Dora's coming
Dora
back
Lee,
up, so
come on
Dora
back.
Lee, please, by all means,
Yes.
come on now, back up here.
All
And
right.
what are you doing this time?
I'm gonna do a song called Salsa Hizo. It's a song that I went to Hawaii to film a music video for.
This is the bilingual song we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
So English and Portuguese.
Yes. And
that'd be
Salsa
great.
Hizo means your smile.
Your smile, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it puts a smile on your face, because it sure as hell's putting a smile on our faces right here with Dora Lee on Pub Club Live.
Yes, I give thanks. Appreciate it.
Belt it out, girl. Give it to the world.
This song is about love at first sight. Salsa Hizo. Era a primeira coisa que seu sorriso era a primeira coisa que chamou minha atenção, mas agora você His smile was in fact the very first thing that captured my attention. You got me hypnotized, no questioning why I'm feeling the way I do. Now my heart is telling me it's true, and I know that I am feeling you, 'cause you took my heart away, and now I'm here to stay. Salsa Hizo. Era a primeira coisa que seu sorriso. Era a primeira coisa que original music. If you feel the vibe is right, yeah, better hold on to him tighter. Should never let him go. You gotta go with the flow. You'll never really know if you found the love of your life. You must put love to the test and let God do the rest. Let God do the rest and put love to the test. Do you feel what I mean? Deixamos minha atenção, mas agora você é o único a ter o meu coração, o meu coração, o meu coração, o meu coração. Thank you.
It's like all I was like corazón. I love that how you English
So
it
what
too.
did it mean in
Oh my God,
Portuguese?
so beautiful,
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Salsa Hizo means your smile, and it's about love at first sight.
Oh, I love
Smile.
Yes.
The second verse is the translates. It's in translation.
Translation,
Yeah.
I got that. I was
okay,
gonna
so-
ask you after you once you're done playing, and then I was like, oh, English. Okay, yay. Thank you.
So wait, there's some English in there. Hold on.
I mean, I'm gonna release that music video next month. So
I can't wait.
that
I
song
can't
is
wait.
out on all digital streaming platforms. It's called Sel Sohizo. It's written SEU, and then the next word is SORRISO. It's in Portuguese, and that song is out on all digital streaming platforms, and the music video is coming out next month in Hawaii from Hawaii footage. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Aloha,
Yeah.
Okole Maluna.
Yeah, wait. Tell everybody again how do you say that, Kevin.
Okole Manua.
Okole Maluna.
Maluna.
Okoye
Okole
Monona.
Maluna.
Now you pretty good.
Okoye Monona from PubClub Live, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you pretty
The
girls.
amazing Dora Lee. One more time, throw your social medias out there, everybody.
DoraLeeMusic.com.
One word. Dora Lee.
DORALEE
Yep.
MUSIC.
Dora Lee. One word.
DoraLeeMusic.com.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
Thank you so much
All
for
right,
being here
Dora
once
Lee,
again.
thank you.
Your second appearance on PubClub Live.
Love
Fantastic.
having you. Absolutely.
And the next show, for anybody who's watching locally, where is the next show where they can find
Oh, the next show is coming up this Sunday at the Reggae Brunch in downtown Long Beach. And then on the 5th, I'm going to be playing at Bad Seeds & Co. In San Pedro, a free show. May 8th, Reggae Sundays at Sea Legs. And we're going to be celebrating Mother's Day with Miss B Royal on May 8th. Save the date. It's a free show on the beach in the best beach music venue in SoCal.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Yes.
miss that one. It's a free show, all ages, on the beach.
Y'all check it out. Free show.
Big sound system, you know, cool DJ Metz, and all the good vibes. Miss B Royal, my band, shout out to my band, Endless Roots, and
Well, I happen to heard through the grapevine just because you mentioned your band, and you happen to have a cool band that I've seen in multiple locations, including Venice West. That was a killer show. Thank you for that. But I heard through the grapevine from our previous guest that was just on, who happened to have a connection with the Speakeasy Tavern locally, and they just put in a cool new stage right there, and they're looking for local acts that might could see Dora Lee and her band on stage
Oh, yeah.
at the
Endless Roots.
Speakeasy.
Endless Roots band at the Speakeasy.
I'm just saying, the
All
Speakeasy
right.
Tavern in Redondo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Might
Okay,
see
hang
it
on.
coming
New
up.
music.
You got to talk to
Hang on.
JPG, Dark and Stormy.
But hang on.
I got a bunch of original.
Always coming to a good place also to come. Sharkeez. We actually normally do it across the little plaza at literally.
You would see us normally at Tower
12. So everyone knows Sharkeez for the big buckets or the individual buckets here. But I'm telling you what, we've been doing this for what, an hour or so?
Yeah, we've been
And
on for at
I'm
least
only
an
like
hour
a
or so.
third.
buckets here.
Halfway.
I'm only the third of the way through it.
I know, right? Because buckets are no joke.
Yeah, so 32 ounces of it. Delicious liquor of who knows what in there. Sharkeez.
And the happy hour, $1 more for the schooner.
Oh,
Totally.
there's your drinking tip of the day
Yeah.
from PubClub at Ashley. Are you cold? You want your jacket?
And
Speaking of Ashley,
alcohol.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe
Yes,
we're gonna
it is
wrap
so.
this episode with one more quick segment of Ask Ashley before we got to get out of here, folks. Sun is down. It's getting cold. Unfortunately, some of us did not quite dress appropriately.
Wild dog.
Dora
Wild
obviously
dog. You want
did.
this beer?
Kembo obviously
It
did.
just covers my shirt.
I know.
I'll get a cup and I'll take
And
some of it.
I don't want to cover my shirt either because I got a South Bay Jam shirt on tonight because I'm so excited to be at a very, very special edition
where we're
of the
going
South Bay Jam. That's where we're going next, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight it's going to be on and cracking right down the way at Malloy's.
Patrick
And shout out to the
Malloy's
homegirl
right
Meg.
next door.
Meg, we love you. It's
Love you,
Meg's,
Meg.
it's
Happy
Meg's
birthday.
Happy birthday. And her man, Barkley Roach, is the one who started the South Bay Jam, made that whole thing happen. It continues to happen. It's amazing. And if you slide through tonight between 9:30 and 12:30, we're celebrating the birthday girl all night. And you might see somebody you recognize from this broadcast up on stage just for one song.
Well, I'm going to have a
I mean,
big
Just one
burrito
song.
here at Sharkeez after the show.
Yes.
But the food here, they spend so much time on the menu, believe it or not. If you think it's just a fun party bar, which it is, they spend so much time on the menu here because they know people will come in for food, they're going to stay and they're going to drink it. That's been
Well, they got
the
free
day
chips
one.
and salsa
Yeah,
all
there you go.
day.
Free chips
Yeah.
and salsa.
The
Every
seared
day.
mahi,
So
though.
good.
The seared mahi.
I always get the
Come for the food,
fajitas.
stay for the drink.
That's
By the
what
way,
I
the
do.
Sharkeez is also known as the locals call it the Black Hole, but you come in here for one drink and all of a sudden, it's last call.
Exactly.
They party late. Yeah.
They do the locals only happy hour Monday through Friday between 3 and 7.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Look at Dora with the
$1
insider
more, you could
info.
upgrade
Hello.
your
Come on.
margarita to this size.
All right.
Right.
So with a
All right,
quick
what questions we
quick
got, guys?
final Ask Ashley segment before we wrap this latest edition of Pub Club Live. Let's see.
2022.
It's
All right,
the
hold
travel
on.
section, Ashley.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna ask this gentleman right here to my left. Do you have a question for our final Ask Ashley segment? We need guy-related questions. You want a girl answer
A
for
lady
it?
Ashley.
No.
Over these guys
No,
behind you.
she's gonna answer the question. You need a guy
Anything
question
pressing.
with a female perspective answer.
Anything
Hold
that
on,
you've ever pondered
he's
about.
he's
You
pondering.
Really want a girl's
He's pondering.
perspective.
How do you deal with a male's midlife crisis?
How do you deal with a male's midlife crisis?
You try to be understanding. You kind of let them do their own thing. You don't try to control their mannerisms or behaviors because they're going through their own thing. And then the moment you try to control them, off they go. So you just
Okay.
got to be understanding. Just kind of let it go. Let them go through that process on their own.
I stay
Be
present.
supportive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stay present. I give them space.
There you go. That's
you go.
exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You said it perfect.
I think that, Kempo, I think this is going to turn into a good segment.
I'll let you know when I have one. Okay.
All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful day out here in beautiful Hermosa Beach. Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
we have the, what are we going to call it? The Pub Club at Ashley.
Oh, I'm
Travel
sorry. Excuse
report.
me.
Travel party.
Party travel report section.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll have to
Travel
come up
party
with something more
tips.
catchy. So, what's
From our,
going on?
from our
We'll let you take-
high-flying favorite flight attendant.
Okay, so
Take the stage.
Okay, it's supposed to rain here in the South Bay. Unfortunately, I was trying to go climbing tomorrow, but it's probably not safe to climb in Malibu Creek tomorrow. But it's snowing in the mountains, y'all. And also, I want to pro tip:
Whoosh.
Icon Pass. I'm an Icon Pass, holder, and it
2
ends,
feet of snow in
it
Mammoth
ends
the last week.
tomorrow. If you want to save $100, and it's totally worth it if you plan on going snowboarding or skiing. But yeah, seriously, because it pays for itself if you go more than once. I mean, lift tickets for one day are just ridiculous. So it's totally worth it. They have payment plans. I used to do the Mountain Collective, and I feel like the Icon Pass is the way to go. So yeah, it ends tomorrow. So you guys definitely sign up for that. Go to hit the mountains. I feel like it's really popular.
And somebody who runs things in the cabin, when
Yeah.
all of us are just flying and trying to be cool and
plane,
masking
in the
up
plane.
and everything, trying to do everything proper or whatever. Now I guess we can take our masks off if we want
No
to on
more
planes.
masks.
That's
Hey!
cool. But I am just wondering, would you have stepped in the incident that just happened when Mike Tyson
Yes.
beat the shit out of that guy? Oh, sorry.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, we're online. I can cuss. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
When he just beat the shit out of that guy
I
on the
would've.
plane.
And you know what
You
was
would've
crazy?
stepped in?
I would have stepped in, and second of all, on the news it said he might not have charge pressed, or they might not press
Press
charges.
charges.
I was like, how is that even possible? He's physically hitting somebody. Oh no, little old me would have been like, break it up. Break it
I
up.
would have paid so much money for that footage.
Yeah.
I would've.
And TMZ would have paid a
It
fortune for it also.
wouldn't have faced me. I'd be doing my job. I would intervene if y'all started fighting. You're like, whoa, it ain't
No,
worth
it's all love right here. It's all love. It's all love on Pub Club
I
Live.
know. I'm like a
ladies and
little
gentlemen.
chihuahua. I don't know my size.
It's all love here on Pub Club Live. I had a great time today. I'm so cold. Kembo,
We're not done
did
yet.
you have a good? What else do you possibly have hidden for
He
everybody?
wants to talk about.
Well, wait a minute. First of all,
Floribama.
liquor you're serving
Oh.
booze again on the planes, right?
Yes, we have
Okay.
been.
All right, now next weekend is a event at a bar I've not been to, believe it or not. Even though I went to Alabama, she's been to. I'm so jealous.
Floribama.
Next weekend is an event that it's a Pub Club Live bucket list. The interstate mullet toss at the Floribama. You've been there. What's the Floribama?
Yeah. Well, just in case y'all are confused, it's not a mullet business in the front, party in the back. It's actually Did y'all know I didn't? I had to research
The
it.
fish?
A mullet is a fish, not a
Yes.
shark, a fish. And it's like 1 to 2 pounds, so they're doing this. So it's the Florida and Alabama state line, and there is a fish tossing
On the beach, right on the
beach contest. It's on his bucket list.
Sounds
to do.
slippery.
It's on my website too.
I hope the mic is working well enough so y'all.
Next week.
I hope this mic is working well enough that y'all just heard her southern accent just like fully kicked in when she started talking about Florida Georgia line and tossing the fish. I was like, wait a minute, is that Ashley? Who the hell was that?
It's a tequila.
Oh well.
So we're going to be one year. It's the Pup Club. We have a lot of bucket list things. Pup Club wide bucket list to be at the Floribama Bar, right on the beach. Jimmy Buffett wrote about it.
It's
in
a really
Bama
nice.
Breeze.
It's a really fun venue. Honestly.
And it's right on the border. And even though I went to Bama, I've never been there. She's been there. I'm so jealous.
I wore my Alabama earrings today.
At the
Yeah.
Bama Breeze.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Bama Jerry. Bama
Shout out
Jerry.
to Bama Jerry.
And so the interstate mullet toss, if you happen to be around, Mobile or Pensacola, roll over to that. We'll
And
be
you
there.
want to throw a fish.
And if you want to,
Or just watch people throw fish.
you know what the South is about? These
And-
fun beach parties, silly events. That is a giant freaking beach party we can drink on the beach there. I like
Yes,
it.
and just for all y'all worried about
drink on
those
the beach,
fish,
that
they're
means they're
already dead, and they actually feed them to animals at a reserve or whatever. So
Thank you.
Okay.
So, yeah, so no fish are getting hurt in this process.
So it's very
They're
humane.
Already gone.
It's a humane fish
It
toss.
is a yeah. 'Cause I'm just like imagining them flopping on the sand. You know
So these
what
are
I'm
regular features.
Gross.
Ashley's going to give us
Gross.
some travel tips. We're going to continue to the Ask Ashley questions that I love Cole's perspective rather than my stupid thing about
What?
a girl's perspective on questions.
No, they're male questions
Yes.
that you want answered from a female perspective.
I love that. That's a better description than what I
Yes.
had. And by the way, you'll see the Kevbo and
Soul
Wild
Cole.
Dog at the Seaside Lagoon this weekend. Limited tickets
Oh, yeah,
available.
the Beer Wine Festival.
Smackfest events for the Beer, Wine, and Beach Volleyball Festival. Everyone in the South Bay will be there. So, okay, now we can wrap up.
I will not see y'all at Seaside Lagoon
I
this
won't
weekend,
either.
but I will see you at Seaside Lagoon for the second year in a row at Rocktoberfest because your boy will be hosting, emceeing Rocktoberfest for the second year in a row. So excited.
Right on.
I have more details on that in upcoming episodes of Pub Club Live. Stay tuned to us at PUBCLUBLIVE. That's right, at Pub Club Live, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. We love y'all. It's been a glorious day in Hermosa. Now the sun is long gone, and we are about to be wrapped.
By the way, let me say one final thing. I normally wear the white sunglasses. Pup Club had actually said, no, wear the mirrored ones. These are from, I did a press event at the Grass Skirt in San Diego at Tiki Bar with Diplomatico rum. And they gave me these glasses. She says she liked the
I
mirror
like
look.
them.
She said, forget the white shades.
Yes,
I have a hard time doing that, but if there's
He
one
wants
thing I
your
learned.
feedback. Y'all let him know.
Well, it doesn't,
Let them know.
The white ones he usually wears are these mirrored.
when a pretty girl says
Like
wear
these
those
glasses.
instead of those,
They're fun.
I'll wear these. So,
When a pretty girl tells you most things, you should probably do it.
Yes,
All
when
right?
you ask Ashley.
That's
right?
the
You
Ask
gotta
Soul Cold
listen to
segment
Ashley.
of the show.
I
All
don't have,
right,
I
there
don't
you
have
go.
to ask Ashley that. So here we are.
Cheers.
So
everyone,
I'm the
been,
Kevbo.
I'm Soul Cold
Talk about Ashley.
with our
And
musical guest Dora Lee.
Lee.
Thanks to everybody who was
We
on the show today,
are-
including Jasper Pendergrass Jr.
Yes,
And we
yes.
are
Pub
Club
Live.
Live. We're out of here,
Alright.
y'all. We love y'all. Tune in next time. Out.
I'll bake.
Like, click the bucket.
See y'all later.